Good morning, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. And everybody over on Twitch and all that. Um, Thank you for the sub. What's going on today? We're going to be testing out. This is very exciting. Very, very exciting. I'm super happy about this. We're going to be testing Skyward Sword HD Archipelago. So yes, the Switch version. We have a bunch of little quality of life things. You'll notice that I have 10,000 rupees in my wallet on the bottom left. I have infinite rupees. I have infinite stamina. I have just like a bunch of quality of life stuff, and I am very excited to mess around with it. So I'm ready. I'm ready. But we're playing it with Tunic on the side. So it's going to be we have to beat both Skyward Sword HD and Tunic, and it's just going to be a little trial run. I don't have like a full dungeon count on Skyward Sword HD. I'm only going to require two dungeons. 2 dungeons is the required amount, but I might have to dip into more than 2 dungeons. So we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Okay, let's do the thing. Now, the one thing that is a little bit iffy on it is that I'm going to have to pay attention to the universal tracker, because we don't have a map tracker yet for this. I could do it manually, but there is no auto tracking yet. Yeah, so that's what an archipelago item is going to look like for this. We have a little letter, just like we did in Skyward Sword Wii. And we should have pretty much everything randomized, including like wardrobes and stamina fruit and I think heart. I think all the heart flowers as well are randomized. But let's go into everybody's rooms and be sneaky spoopy. Hello. We found just some pals for Terra Tunic. We're just pals. We found, why did they have friends in the wardrobe? Normally you're supposed to have the lion, the witch in the wardrobe, but okay. Cool.
Thank you for that Tier 1 subscription. Gil says, Discon, 44 waiting.
That's true. You do be waiting. You do be waiting. Okay, so we're going to be looking for all of the closets. Oh, Groose does have a closet as well. I didn't realize. I know that Colin doesn't have a closet. Colin and Stritch. I know they don't have one. I forgot that Groose had one. $5. Okay. And then we have some more closets upstairs. But yeah, it's really cool. We have just over 800 checks, which the Wii version, when I played that, I think we had about 300. So it's a significant upgrade. Significant upgrade. And we don't have to worry about janky controls. So this is just revolutionary shit. Oh, I was already in here. And we should probably do the stuff that happens at night around here too. Better to have pals than the boogeyman? True. All my homies hate the boogeyman. Money for Tunic? That's interesting. So the first time that you see... I guess the first time that you see an item for somebody else, it doesn't tell you in game, and then it figures it out, and then you can, and then yeah, you see exactly what pops up in game. Okay, I think we're good on the stuff that's here during the day. Let's get out of here. I think there's... Let's go over towards the stamina fruits. This guy needs me to go find his remlet as well. I think that's what it's called, a remlet? But look how much nicer this is. We can actually leap with just the A button instead of having to shake our controller. Oh my goodness. It's so revolutionary. And we're going to be doing a lot of checks that weren't even available. Or, like, I would actually have turned off in the Wii version. Like, I had, like, goddess chests turned off because flying was so awkward. But now that it's not going to be awkward, I can run forever, I can do, oh my god. I fucking love infinite stamina, dude. It's so good. Now we need to go find a sword. And a tablet. I don't think we started with any tablets, right? Yeah, no tablets. That would normally be up here is where the tablets would be. Which is good. The first time that I was messing... Lance, that's not... This isn't that kind of stream. Please save that for appropriate streams. But... What was I saying? Yeah. So it's just like, there are a lot of checks that were just awkward that I would turn off before. Extra wallet. Not that it's going to be needed for this one. We got... Interesting that it only sometimes says Archipelago item. Fairy to Tunic. Okay. Got it. Love the Switch version of Skyward Sword using controller. For sure. It's so good. Are trees randoed? Trees are randoed. Oh, everything is amazing. Everything is amazing. Bonk the trees. Okay. Gonna bonk all the trees? All the trees. Infinite stamina would break the OG Skyward Sword in some places. See, like, I'm not worried about having infinite stamina as far as, like, the randomizer is concerned. The thing about infinite stamina for me is that I just want more stamina, and there isn't an option to do more stamina. There's just an option to do infinite, and infinite is just no. Has there been an Archipelago for all 3D Zelda remakes yet? No. So actually, the only Archipelago implementation I believe is this game. Maybe OOT 3D has something for it, but I think this is the first HD remake that has it. I believe. I don't think that there's anything here that I can get with Gondo, right? Gondo doesn't have anything. No. Nothing from Gondo. Okay. We gotta go over to everybody's closets, too. But we'll probably do that at night. Get the little thing from here. Hey, Daz. Hey, Spa. Hey, Dane. Back from my hiatus. Hello, hello. Welcome back. But yeah, honestly, this is the only randomizer that I feel like needs the HD remake to be updated. I guess that if you wanted to count, say, like Ship and MM Recomp, Ship and MM Recomp are also in AP. But like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, no, those aren't ready yet. I'm sure that we'll get something akin to that when we end up having when we end up getting like the PC port for Twilight Princess, but I think Wind Waker is the farthest behind on something like that. Dude, look, we're just gonna... This is gonna be so much easier. Oh, no messing around with nonsense. We just hold up our analog stick, and that's how we point our sword skyward. Guys, I said the name of the movie. I said the name of the movie. 2 blue rupees? Well, I'm glad that that was useful. Listen, if we're gonna get junk, at least it's high quality of life junk. What shirt have we got today? It's my shirt from the charity event that I did last year with GCX. That tree is not a rupee. Yeah, so the reason that the trees are actually randoed is because there are rupees that drop from each of these. So these trees up here, I guess, don't have any rupees. I suppose. And I like that the stamina fruits are, like, they actually change back. Actually, you said sword skyward? Okay, well, now once I point my sword skyward, it is a skyward sword! Sorry. As someone with one hand, I prefer to SSHD than the Wii version. Does that help? I guess you can remap controllers. I would assume that would help. Hey Kirito, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I guess you could remap the controller and make it a lot easier. You didn't say the full title because you didn't say HD? Dude, my Skyward Sword is so high definition. Got some Elden ore. We haven't found anything useful yet, but we'll get there. Thank you for bits. Let's go to sleep. Let's go nighttime. Do some nighttime stuff in Skyloft. Do 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 do. Wait, was there a closet in here? Maybe? There is a closet. Show me your secrets. MP offering? Ooh. Now we get to cast a little bit more spells, but we don't have any spells to cast. We got no spells to cast. Over in the Tunic. Okay, so let's make sure we go into every house again. Thanks for stopping by. Listen up, pal. I don't want you getting too close to her. I'm sorry. I'll try better next time. Money? Thank you, money. I don't think that we have anything for Beatrice's closet, right? Is there? Oh, so there is. We got a bottle. GG bottle. Hopefully you get a sword in the first hour? Hopefully. I can't just talk to her, can I? No, but I can do this more than likely. Just sleep until night, and then I could probably talk to her then. Unless I have to talk to her in the bazaar, but I don't think I have to. Oh. Maybe? Talk to him now? Now I can do it. Are glitches allowed? Glitches are allowed. I don't really know any, and this is the first time I'm doing an SSHD rando, so... I just don't know any. Hello? I guess I'm supposed to talk to her during the day. I'll do that later. Know you. Thanks for the 7 stream streak, Spa. On Twitch, no less. Do 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 do. Yeah, we gotta make sure we get all the stamina fruits too, because the stamina fruits are, pun completely intended, low-hanging fruit. Potion offering for Tunic. Okay. Those, whenever we find those offering items, those are, like, opportunities to level up. money. Level up our stats. What's up, buddy? You're so worried? Calm down. Calm? How am I supposed to be calm? That's like, that's exactly what you would expect from telling somebody to calm down. There you go. That's the command. You found it. Okay, so there's a... Where's the thing? Is it over here? I think it's this one, yeah? Yeah, okay. Don't tell me to calm down. I don't need to calm down. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm going to try to not make use of the infinite stamina for stuff like going through the areas where it would kind of break things. Like in the sand. I don't think I want to try to break things with that. Let's go back up to the Knight Academy. Your Discord announcements? It's also in my About section. If you just, like... It's probably not easily visible from... probably not easily visible from mobile. Oh, I can't go in this way? Never tell anybody to calm down. Tell them to, hey, relax, guy. I don't know which would be better. I don't know which would be better. Slingshot? Okay, so Slingshot opens up Beetle's shop. I don't know if Beetle's shop is actually fixed, because I know that it had some issues before. Okay, so Knight Academy, Knight Academy, we need to bonk the classroom bookshelf. Wait, really? We have to, I guess that there are rupees in there? Hold on, let's see. Bonk the bookshelf. Which bookshelf? And does it have to be during the day? Oh, look at that. Crazy. That's an interesting one. Crystal and Link's room. Tablets also randomized? Tablets are also randomized. Give me that here. Skyward Sword a part of the Ocarina Time and Majora's Mask timeline. Skyward Sword is the start of everything, so it's in every timeline, if that's what you mean. It's before the split. Deliver barrel, help Fledge workout, inside crystal. Okay, so let's go back to daytime real quick. Anyone's closet hit anything good yet? A couple of offerings for Tunic. Nothing like crazy. Time split's confusing. I don't think it's too bad. As long as you're okay with things being a little bit, you know. I think that the downfall timeline is the weirdest part, because like that can't be true while the other two are true. It just doesn't make sense. Which one? This one? Nope. This one? Nope. Wait, is it the desk, or is it... Am I doing the desk? No, it is a bookshelf. Bope. Bope. Hello? Which one? Sir? Sir? Oh.
Hi, Herbert.
Come on, you mother...
Oh. There we go. Yeah, I have normal logic. This is glitchless logic.
Different day.
No need to worry about any sort of glitches being required. It is in fact glitchless logic. Okay, so there's also one more thing in the Knight Academy. Deliver the barrel to the lunch lady. Is it this barrel? I think it's this barrel. Link hat? Okay. Okay. Is Zelda 2 the end of the timeline? It's the end of one of the timelines. It's the end of the Downfall timeline. But that's also up for interpretation. Tears of the Kingdom is the end of the timeline. They should make a Zelda collection game. Yeah, I guess. Brand New Day looks good. Brand New Day looks good. I don't see, like, that's the thing. I'm so out of seeing movies in the theaters. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to I don't think I'm gonna go see it in theaters. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da. Do ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Want to go see a movie in theaters just to get a big fuck off container of popcorn. I can understand that. I can understand that. There is some allure to it. Okay. And we need to do bonk tree left of Skykeep statue. I guess we should just go back through and make sure that we bonk all the trees. Make sure we do all the things. Not that. I guess we can check and see Mr. Beetle's shop ship and see how that goes. It should all be junked because I think that it's still broken. There was a bug in the earlier versions where, like, sending items from Beetle shop ship wouldn't work, like, to other worlds. Yeah, I think it's all junk. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. See ya, Pipe. Thanks for hanging. Worked in a movie theater all through high school. At the end of the night, we would bag up all the leftover popcorn into giant trash bags and use them as edible beanbag chairs while we were playing games. That sounds... That sounds interesting. That sounds kind of like... Oh, okay, so there's a progressive pouch. I'm assuming that this is not... I'm assuming that this is still quote-unquote junk. Like, that's a luxury item. That's not a progression item. So... Probably... Yeah, because I'm not actually seeing my tracker, like, pick up for any of these things. Unless... No, they're just straight up not sending. Okay, so... They just don't send to the Archipelago server. Gotcha. Gotcha. So these locations, if they're local, it's not a problem. If they are anywhere else, then yeah. Okay. Do they count as checks? They don't count as checks right now. They would normally. But in this current version, as you can see up in my tracker, it's not sending those checks to the multi-world. So Wesley's just got to figure out what's going on with that. But million and one other things to handle before going through that. I think that the workaround right now is that there's only local stuff in there. Nothing in here? Okay. Do-do-do. Ba-do-do. Okay. What else do we need to do on Skyloft? Bonk tree, left of Skykeep statue. I guess that's these trees. Boom. Hey, there's my sword. There it is, my guy. Let's go. Not too bad. Not too bad. And this is one of my favorite things about infinite stamina. Look at that. We could just continue to spin forever and forever and forever and forever if we really wanted to. Thank goodness, because that's like my biggest issue with this game. Okay. What else do we need to do on Central Skyloft? Crystal and Loftwing. I guess we should probably go through the Loftwing prison. Probably. There we go. It's not a baby seed, guys. It's not a baby seed. Why are you saying it's a baby seed? Just because I found a single sword? It's not even a goddess sword. Money for Tunic. Yeah. Dusk Relic. Baby seed tends to grow up? Exactly. Sky, thanks for the 100 streak. Thank you, thank you. It's not a baby seed. What the heck, dudes?
Thank you for that Tier 3 subscription, Smiles369. Holy
True.
good golly, 20 months. So much time, but also feels like no time at all.
Thank you for the 20 months, Smiles, especially at Tier 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was it Tunic or Tunk this time? I haven't launched it yet. Impossible to tell. RS3 released a new area. Not ever done with the previous content? Well, get good, I guess. Get good, I guess. Can I go to sleep here? No. Can I change the time? No. Well, okay. We're gonna have to come back there during the nighttime then. Crystal in the Light Tower, Paro's Gift, Paro's Gratitude. Crystal and Loftwing after Waterfall Cave. Yeah, okay. Warp to spawn and sleep? I was gonna go sleep in somebody else's bed. Somebody that's a little bit closer. I guess to the Waterfall Cave, probably not many things that are actually... Wait, we can slingshot lamps here? Hold on. That's a new check I had no idea about. Let's go slingshot some lamps. Outside the bazaar, I think is what it says. Does this count as a lamp? That doesn't count as a lamp. That doesn't count as a lamp. Okay. Outside the south entrance. So if we bonked this with a slingshot... Oh my god. New checks everywhere. I love it. I love it. You guys see why I was so excited about SSHD rando? Like, this, as well as when you go through the sealed grounds. The sealed grounds has all those stamina fruits. Oh my god, I'm so ready. Checks galore. Checks galore. What's that? Golden coin for Tunic? That's okay. That's fine. Lumpy Pumpkin has some slingshot stuff. Not ready for Lumpy Pumpkin yet. We can go to the Crystal and Light Tower, Crystal near the bird statue after the Waterfall Cave. We have to, yeah, we have to go to nighttime for that. I think that we're almost done with Central Skyloft. We just got to go to sleep. We just gotta go to sleep. Didn't know that was a thing? What's up, Xenon? Sleep in Peter's bed, real quick. Do. Hello? Gratitude crystals? GG gratitude crystals. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, I guess those are... Okay. Thank you for continuing your gift sub, Xenon.
Medium coffee cream tissue.
Thank you, thank you.
And, what's the other thing? Oh, yeah. An insatiable thirst for validation.
She's not kidding.
I'm not.
Okay. There's also this. Do. No! Oh my god, you guys remember? I'm sure you guys probably don't remember, but like when I was doing this... this rando on the Wii version, it took so long to try to get those slimes loose, and I would usually just take a bunch of damage from it. Now, being able to just shake those slimes off like it's nothing, just amazing. Amazing. This is going to become one of my favorite randos. Legit. No! No! Ew, coach. Shut up. Ugh. All right, let's go back through the waterfall cave. We gotta go all the way here. I think there are a couple more nighttime things. Couple more. I don't think you actually have to, like, go all the way through this side either. I think you can just kind of jump down, too. Good golly gracious, that's what I'm saying. That human's gonna be a dad? There are a lot of humans that are gonna be dads. I like how that's just kind of there. The hug command when you don't do when you don't. I should make a conditional hug command that if there is no input afterwards, it's just you standing there waiting for somebody to give you a hug. Just waits there with arms outstretched. What's the other stuff I have to do on Skyloft? Do it, please? Yeah, I will. I will. Like an even worse high five hang. Hey, Matt. Alright, let's go do Skyloft Village. Thank you for popping in, Dan. Or if you're gonna be heading to bed, then hope you have good night. If you're gonna be hanging, then hope you get to bed soon. We already got these. Yeah, we're gonna. This is gonna be a pretty like dirty run through of everything here, just because like I'm still going to be learning all the checks. So, let's make sure we go through every single house. Let's see. In here, we have Beetle's insect cage. Normally I would be excited about that, but our infinite rupees actually makes that less important. Need a rattle for that. Okay. Hugs
Cheer
himself,
100.
because why the fuck not? Exactly. Cheer 100.
Great job, chat. This hype train is
Hype
level
train?
1.
Hype train. Money for Tunic. Bonks. Wait, Spirit's valuables. Hold on. We have to go back to Spirit's house. No, we haven't been in Spirit's house yet. Who is Spirit? Is that the black market guy? I think that's the black market guy. He looks like a Spirit.
She is 69.
Is this Spirit? This is Rupin.
Uni 200 all aboard.
Thank you all for the bits. Rupin's closet. I don't think there's anything else in Rupin's house. Nothing else in Rupin's house. Okay. Now who's Spirit? There goes. Enjoy remix. Is this it? No, no.
Oh my fucking god.
No, no. Okay, that's not a check. Actually, how's the game volume? Does it need to go like way up? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it does sound pretty quiet. Game volume is low. That's what I thought. Hold on. Audio. Oh, it's on 5 right now? Let's try 12. See how that sounds. Oh, that's a little bit too high. No wonder I had it at 5. Eight. That's better. Xenon, what are you doing?
Chat. This hype train is level 2.
What are you doing? Thanks for the 2 gift subs. I am hyping!
Xenon Tazarx just gifted 2 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you so much.
Accept the hype! Do you really believe your own hype that much? Okay, I think that's good. I am the hype!
Great job, chat. This
Jangle.
hype train is level 3.
Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Get hyped, nerd. I guess we're getting hyped today.
5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now, where is Spirit's house? That's Gondo. Spirit is... Did I do this one yet? I guess I did. Spirit's house is this one, I guess, I suppose. Lower Skyloft Village having like a... No, this is Malaria is her name. Ooh. Thank you for heart container. Very weird that malaria ended up giving me a heart container, but sure. I'll take it. Thanks, malaria. Yeah, dust heaven. But where's spirits? Surely there's got to be a rupee in this tree, right? No? No rupee in this tree? Okay. I gotta go down to Batro at some point. Looks like there's an AP item over there. Where the hell is Spirit's house? That's Rupin. What the heck, man? Poor money trees? Listen, somebody once told me that money doesn't grow on trees, and I took that personally. What the heck, man? Gondo's house, we know that. This is... Oh, nope, that's Birdie's house. What the heck, dude? There's a house back here? That's news to me. I don't think I've been in this house ever. Oh, you're Spirit. Okay. Boom. Thank you for your valuables. Steal your money. And we get a little feather, but that's okay. We got the biggest and most important thing here, which is knowledge. We learned about where this place is. Knowledge. Now we gotta go up to Upper Skyloft as well, but we'll do the light tower first. Excuse me. Stay away from me, Ramlet. How's Rando so far? Rando's going good so far. We'll see if there's anything that goes wrong. Does it have no pop tracker map? Nope, not yet. If anybody does do it, then it's going to be, if anybody does do it, then, like, it's probably lower priority. But if I wasn't so busy, I would do it. That would be my contribution to society. I still haven't bonked the tree near the river? What tree near the river are we talking about? Hold on. Go back. CC doesn't work on this either? No. Absolutely not. There's infinite stamina? Yep. You can. You can turn on infinite stamina if you want. I most certainly did. Tree by the river. Down, down, down to the river. Which river? I already bonked those trees, so probably not that one. Windhawk, what's going on? This was nothing. This one was also nothing. Don't want to go that way. Bro's BG3 stemming? Why not? Is it this one? No. Thank you for hype train, guys. Thank you for hype. Guys, we ended up getting 369 bits during that hype train. A certain moderator loves that number. Do 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 do. Which one? Which one is the tree by the river? All of these look like trees by rivers. What was number again? 369. Okay. Well, that said Skyloft Village, so that should be down in this area. Let's just bonk every tree in this area again, because I guess why not? Hey, fish. Haha, he said 69. Oh my god. That's nice. Boom. This tree is gonna bother me. This singular tree is gonna bother me. Not this one. Not this one. What could it possibly mean by river if it's not this river, along this specific river? I guess this is lake, not river, but still. I've already done these two because these were my... Maybe it has to be done during the daytime. Maybe you can't bonk that tree during the daytime, during the nighttime. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't know that the remlets could fly. I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's go back up to Upper Skyloft. We'll come back down and bonk those trees during the daytime. We need to do... Slingshot left lamp outside Academy doors. These lamps, I assume? No, not those. Okay, sure. Got it. I guess I'm just stupid then. That's fine. We're gonna do this. Bonk. Bonk. And then this one is money for Tunic. Got it, got it, got it. Actually, before we do this... Just a rupee up there? Okay. We've got Upper Skyloft chest below the goddess statue. Slingshot left lamp outside sparring hall doors. I was promised a Zelda game. Why are we playing as Link? Do you not see who's on my screen? This is clearly Zelda. Are you okay, fish? Is that a Rupor? I love Link's face. How disgusted he looks by the Rupor. Honestly, thumbnail-worthy face. Ba-do-do-do-do. I thought Zelda was the one with the red pointy hair. No, that's Ganondorf. He's like, why did I even pick this up? Go dis away. Potion flask over to Tunic. I will take that. I suck at that game, so every bit of healing I can get would be awesome. Let's go and warp back, so that way we can do daytime stuff. Yeah. Let's go do that. Do-do-do-do-do.
Hulu Limpa, motherfuckers.
Oh, man. Zelda 2 Zelda has red hair? Does he? I don't remember. Dude. Boo-doo-doo. Do-do-do. Link to the Past has pink hair? True, he does. He does have pink hair in that game. Okay, so did I ever end up getting... Let's go try the trees by the river, see if it's specifically daytime or not. Which it very well might be. Not this one. Okay. Are we talking about this one? No. I had to. Listen, this tree is getting me upset. I had to. Really? Yes, really. Of course. I absolutely had to. You're meaning Zelda Zelda? You mean Link? Now I also tried modding in the Loftwing, but it wasn't working, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more digging to see if it's like a platform specific thing or if it just doesn't work right now. Heroes laurels on tree by river, yeah. I was working on it. I said I was working on it. I'm sorry. I was trying. I was up for so long yesterday. Boing oing. One, two. What else does a Lumpy Pumpkin have? Lumpy Pumpkin has inside crystal, item on the chandelier, outside crystal, the closet, and then we have to slingshot some other lanterns outside. Cool. Looks like it's a Pizza Heart. That's fine. Honestly, I'm not even going to break the chandelier. There's no point in me breaking this guy's chandelier, so I'm not going to be a public menace this time around. It just, you know, it's a very rare occurrence in Skyward Sword that you actually get to be a good person. So I'm going to choose to be a good person this time. I think simply seeing where the items are in a list like that are helpful. Yeah, the universal tracker's nice. It's nice. It's just like... I just wish that it worked for... I just wish I had a map tracker just in case. There's a crystal down here. And then outside crystal. Then we gotta do the lanterns. First you throw the cute raccoon kitty off the side, now no green loftwing. Listen, you can unmod yourself if you really want to. That is a thing you can do. Just Deuce's emote and then you can kick yourself out. pages 22 to 23. I don't think that's an important page. There are like 3 specific pages that will unlock abilities for me, and I don't think that 22, 23 is an important one. You'd be lost without me, don't even lie. I didn't say anything about whether or not I needed you here. I just said, all I was saying is that you can unmod yourself if you want. Do do do, boom, boom, boom. So is it like this? Is this what I'm doing? Oh, okay, so it's 4 right there, right next to each other. Cool. That is Fairy for Tunic and Power Up for Tunic. Just like you can be nice to the raccoon kitties, you could be nice and remember that their names are Remlets. I need to go get the inside crystal. Where is the inside crystal? Here it is. And if you're really being specific, they look more like lemurs than anything else. I would say like lemur cats. We gotta go to Bamboo Island too. Okay. Do 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 do. All right. So Bamboo Island. I think that that's over in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. It's been so long since I've actually been there because we actually normally have mini games turned off. But I think it's this one over here. No, it is not this one. That's Beetle's thing. Maybe it's this one then? Yep, this looks like Bamboo Island to me. Okay. So there are 3 lanterns here that we can bop, 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 bop. I was waiting for a tablet, but none of those were tablets. Once we get a tablet, then we can go over into like an actual area. We need to bonk different sprouts here? Interesting. Okay. So, bonk, bop. Okay. Interesting. These are some, like... The checks in this game are super neat. Super duper neat. Any others in here? Or are we done with bamboo? We need to bonk the east sprout. That is... Is that not this one? Did I not get that one already? This one? I already got that one. Did I not get 4? We got 1, 2, 3. Southwest, southeast. And then this would be the east one. Why is this one not working? There we go. I guess it might just be a weird angle thing, which is probably what's happening with the tree, too. Do the sprouts also give you shit in vanilla game? Yeah, so this is a rupee shuffle. So there's different levels of rupee shuffle, and essentially just like any specific, like special bonkable object will give you rupees. So it's cool that you get to figure out which ones actually give you rupees and which ones are just there. I think that's really, really neat. We gotta go to Bug Heaven. I don't know where Bug Heaven is. Where is Bug Heaven? Do I see that on my map? Which one's the map? Show island names. I guess I need to actually go there. Oh, Bug Heaven is Beetle's thing, isn't it? Unless it's this one. No. Bug Heaven is in the cloud thing? It's in Thunderhead? Okay. Cool. Then I will handle Paro's stuff first. Paro and Oriel. Do 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 do. Okay, so we need to go get medicine. So let's go back to Skyloft. He'll give us the mushrooms. There's also... I think it's this island right here has the mushrooms that we can use the spores. No, I don't think it's actually this one. No, it is. It is. So now we just need to grab this with our bottle. Boop. Thank you for the spores. And then we go back. Flying bugs are free protein. Good on the cultures that actually eat bugs, because I don't want to. That's for sure. Do 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 do. Hello, I have spores for you. They can have my bugs too. You've had candied crickets before, like little peanuts, to be honest? I'd rather just have the peanuts. Thank you very much. That get their legs stuck in their teeth. Yeah. Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Awesome. No, like I get it. Like absolutely. It sounds like a very economical thing. And they're very easy to farm too. Bugs. But like fuck no. Absolutely not. What's up, buddy? Hey, we got the Water Dragon song? Okay, so that is part of the Song of the Hero, which is required to enter this Skyloft's, Skyloft's Silent Realm, I believe, is what that's for. We need 3 of those Song of the Hero parts. Bug Heaven, we need to go over into that. Let's also make sure that we bonk the trees by the river in very weird fashions, so that way we know which one it is. Hot take, lobster's gross? I don't think it's a really hot take. Shellfish is kind of divisive, generally. What the fuck? I was looking for this, and then it's just hit it from a weird angle. Okay. Okay. I was looking for that for like 20 minutes. But... yeah, let's go to Bug Heaven. I'll be right back. I will be back momentarily. Okay, so I actually, while I was downstairs, I was looking at YouTube and I realized a couple of things I need to fix. So let me fix that real quick. My cheese tracker was not updating on its own, so I need to enable that. And that should do the thing. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Ba-da-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Good. And I also need to sign into YouTube on StreamerBot because I was signed into my other account. Whoops! Which means that I wasn't seeing chats from YouTube. Is this a manual for SSHD? No, this is automatic. This is implemented. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. You're alive, you are. Hi, Avery. This is a very, very early very early implementation of Skyward Sword HD Archipelago. But it's all automatic. It has an AP world and everything. Alright, let's go over to Bug Heaven. Wait, we actually... Yeah, we're done with everything here so far. Cool. Except for the fledge workout, which takes a... Oh, you need to step off of the dock. It's crazy? It is. Yeah, it's also been super difficult to develop. I've been talking with the developer. He's been working on it for a couple of months now. He got a working implementation in about a month and a half. And then it's been about a month and a half more of bug fixing. It's been a lot. But it's in a state now where I'm comfortable running it. So I'm very, very happy with it. Do-do-do-do. Is Bug Heaven the one that has the rainbow on it? Or is that literally called Rainbow Island? Find the missing Skyloft tree? We did. And it's just because I needed to hit it in a weird way. No, this is not Bug Heaven. This is, I think, literally called Rainbow Island. Okay. It's in the west of Thunderhead? Okay. Where do Switch AP Worlds go? Do I have a... I think it's AP2? Yes, AP2. There you go. Unofficial Archipelago server. It's something that the main Archipelago server and channel doesn't want to associate with, so it's in the unofficial server. Okay, let's try this out. Bug Heaven, Stamina Fruit in Center Room. Okay, so the spots that I need to go to. Stamina fruit in front of wooden plank. Near the start, on top of slope. One of these is sure to have my tablet, I think. Unless it's Beetle's... Unless it's Beetle's cave. What's that? Better slingshot? Scattershot? We have 2 slingshots before anything else? That's a little strange, but I'll take it. Thank you. You forgot the timer? You're right. Thank you. I had other things on the mind when I came back. Oh, there's my tablet. There it is. Amber tablet, now we can head over to Lineru. But we might as well grab one more. I think it's... It says on top of the slope, which means it's probably all the way up here. Yeah, okay. Let's head over to Lineru. Okay, well, we're just gonna fly back. We're just gonna warp back. Oh. Well, not everything's perfect. It seems we may have found a crash. Oop. Hopefully it has some sort of autosave. If not, yikes. Nope, no autosave. Big yikes. Something that should definitely be implemented at some point. I wonder if it... Since everything was local, I'm assuming that it probably won't fix. Let me do just a full reset of the Archipelago client here for Skyward Sword. It's alright, Aurochs. I don't mind the crashes. I understand that things are gonna happen. Things are gonna happen. This is all to be expected. Now the things that I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to... What games are on the list aside from SSHD? We're playing Tunic as well in this multi-world. At least I know where the tablet is. I'm just going to give myself the tablet. I'm just going to send it to myself. All of the important items that I got, I'm just going to send to myself. And then I'm going to do a save. Because then it's not going to be on my tracker. Boom, boom, ba-doom. So we had one sword. Oh, is this gonna update my... Where was... No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to... Let me actually go up to my sword instead. Because I'm pretty sure that it's going to, from the testing that I've seen before, I'm pretty sure that that would just update it to Goddess Sword, and I don't want to do that. Unless this also is going to update to Goddess Sword, which is possible. So our sword was this over here. And honestly, this is going to be a good thing to see whether or not it upgrades to Goddess or not. Practice sword. Cleared HD progression auto unlock. Is there any way to like resync it? Like, is there just like a command that I could do to resync everything? Because this just said bird statue, cleared HD progression auto unlock. No, I think that's just a progression check. It's fine. I'll just give myself a couple of slingshots. Send. Skyward, Terra. Progressive slingshot. Sending items might still be broken. Sending items may still be broken. Think I know what the issue is here? Is there something that I can do that makes things easier on my end? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go grab it. Knight Academy crystal in the plant. Which means I need to go to sleep. Which is probably better to just warp back home. No, not amiibo. And then Bug Heaven has both my scatter shot and my... I think those are the only like major items I've gotten. I think the other stuff is like I got 5 gratitude crystals, but I can always go back to Beatrice if I need it. Doo-doo-doo. I think there's... No, I can't walk into Zelda's room. Would it affect anything you got for Tunic? Nah. No, everything that is sent out of this world is already getting distributed by the server, so it's fine. Working on an alternative. Currently your progress is stored in a JSON on your computer. Since the crash, the JSON is still filled and is not synced. Sending items with the console or from other game will be broken from here on out. Okay, got it. So if I was to delete the JSON, would that redistribute everything to my to my file, or no? Normally local stuff doesn't get redistributed like that. Wrong one. I don't think it would get redistributed. I didn't think so. Which is fine. That's okay. We'll go to sleep, we'll go grab our things, and then the only things that I really cared about were like pouches if I needed it. The amber tablet. Yeah, it's not even like we lost that much progress. But it would be able to let you send stuff, which is fine. I'm just gonna go to Bug Heaven and then and we'll grab it from there, and then I mean, unless it would make it easier for you to test. If I was to move or delete the JSON and then try it, I could try it just to see if that would be a workaround for right now. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go to Bug Heaven. Whichever you'd prefer. But both of my items are over there, so I don't really mind. Want to see a check sent from Tunic if that works? Sure. I can go over to Tunic for a little bit. Sure, sure, sure. Let's go over and hide my audio. Actually, I could just do this and then it should pause everything. Sure. Yesterday I had a seed with no crashes, but I do think this is the biggest bug in the way of playability right now. Cool.
Hi, Herbert.
That's okay. I think that my password should still be there. We need to change our port to the proper one. And then everything should be connected. Yeah. Failed to connect? Okay, well let me rechange. Let me reset this then. Oop. I'm changing that password anyway, it's fine. Oh, I need to change the player name. That's what it is. And then we're doing, this is Terra Tunic is what it's called. Okay. New game. Tunic AP is all built in. Mm-hmm. Yep.
No.
Is Tunic slot locked? It is not.
No, he's sleeping.
No slot lock for this one. So I'm getting all my stuff and things. My golden coin. That dog is sunburnt? Okay. So let's try a couple of things and see what that does for me. The ice bomb is... Okay, that actually, the cheat code is just giving me... That's not actually a check. It's been a moment since I've done Tunic AP, so I forgot if the cheat codes actually gave me anything or not. They just give me stuff to help me go a little bit faster. Cool. First things first, let's see if we get something for Skyward Sword in here. That's firecrackers. We need to do... Group of tad tones to Skyward Sword and a gold rupee. Okay, so now we can go back over to Skyward Sword and test and see. Guardian Potion plus tad tones. Why did it give me Guardian Potion plus when I got a gold rupee? What? What? That was interesting. Guardian Potion plus bug is known? Okay, cool. Alright, well I'm glad it's known. I'm glad I'm not just tossing stuff to the side. But now I kind of feel like playing a little bit of Tunic. Nah, we just unlocked stuff for unlocked stuff for Skyward Sword, so I wanna head over there and do a little bit more. We also need to go and turn my audio back on. Cool. But that's good, your game should still be synced. Unfortunately, you have to grab your local checks manually. It's fine. I'm really not worried about it. If it was later on and I had found more and it was like 4 or 5 hours, it would have been significantly worse. But now I just got to go to a bird statue, save, and then we go back to bug heaven, and then we should be okay. It's okay. Honestly, this is way more stable of a state than I had expected it to be. I was worried that this was going to be unplayable. Setting just make it pause when you tab away? Yeah, but it doesn't, like, it still makes a little bit of sound in the background. Feel free to message me or Wesley on Discord if you need any help. I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Okay, so first one's here. Next one was like right across here. I mean, it completely pauses the application itself, sound and all. Oh, okay. I'll have to grab that. There's my tablet, and my scatter shot should be pretty darn close. Here we go. Alright, now let's go back, and hopefully it doesn't crash again? If it crashes, it's not the biggest deal, we just come back. But I want to check and see if it's specifically something with the state here. Looks like my computer's loading. Loading. But... Oh! Oh! So what's the... Is it accessibility that does that? Did I save? I didn't save... So you can't save in place. Skyward Sword is weird where you have to, like... where you have to actually go save at a bird statue. What's the name of this of this option, Avery? Hadn't stepped away. Interesting that you crashed twice there. We'll look into that. I can... Let me see if I have if I have a log from the emulator. If that helps. Yeah, I did. I saved before I went over to Bug Heaven. Maybe it's warping from Thunderhead in a specific state? I don't know. One failure. This is the terminal for the AP client. Oh, this one's the terminal for the AP client. Right. I would need to actually go get the... Can you send that in a TXT? Sure. Sure. Everything from start to finish. And this one's a little bit more streamlined too, because this one's the short one. I just relaunched it. Yes, I'm on build 0.7.2.1, the latest. I updated this morning right before stream. I'll post it in the server. Do you need something from the emulator or just the AP world before I go and leave? Here, I'll just send the latest log. What's happening? Just a couple of crashes, and I'm sending reports to the devs. But nothing that we can't, like, work through. I'm just making sure that the bugs get reported in time. I don't think there's anything that would dox me in there, so that's fine. I'll just send that over too. Cool. And just because haven't seen crashes in a hot minute? Nah. I mean, it's a completely new game, so like it's a completely new AP game. Miscellaneous options. Run game in background, off. So then if I click away. Cool. Alright. And this is why we have in the title of the stream testing SSHD Archipelago. Because things are gonna go bad sometimes. Do 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 ba-dum. It be like that? It do. You don't think it be like that, but it do. Only run Link to the Past and OOT as APs. The others I've just run as normal randos. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes there can just be some fucky shit. Oops. Oh, wait, hold on. There was an autosave when I went into Thunderhead. I kind of forgot about that. I should have used that. I just looked at all my files and assumed. Well, that's okay. True, sometimes shit just be fucky. Especially when you're working with Switch emulation. I mean, completely okay by Nintendo No problems. Everything is good. On console gameplay. Okay, well, that just decided to die. Allegedly. That's the word we use here, allegedly. Didn't know that was a command? It's brand spanking new.
Everything I'm about to say is allegedly.
Thank you. It's all allegedly. Lego legendary. Alright, and we're back at it. 30 minutes later. But it's fine. Might just be best to fly back to... Yeah. I was planning on doing that if things were still going to be messy afterwards.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby! Don't you put that on us!
But, like... But I wanted to test and see, specifically, to see if it was something that, that would have to be fixed. I took one for the team. I like how there are different fanfares for different things, too. Okay, so the things that we're gonna have to go do are Linnea Mine. I would laugh real good if you accidentally warped out. I'm not gonna accidentally warp out. I'm not doing that. There's my scatter shot. Yeah, I was looking for it. I knew where it was, but yeah, I'm going back. Thunderhead's one of those areas we're finally starting to see more often. What if it was something as stupid as it's raining? I wouldn't put it past it to be something that stupid and that silly. It's not the weirdest thing if that's it. No, yeah. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Leaving Thunderhead. Leaving Thunderhead in general. Let me try... Where's that JSON? Where's that JSON at? Oh, I accidentally just removed my universal tracker as well. DMing you? Thank you. Because if it's leaving Thunderhead into a specific state, then yeah. Jason, where you be? Okay, so that's all good. That's all proper. Do 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 do. should be... Let me see. And I should just have to delete this, the one JSON, I would assume. User, this. AP progress, I assume. AP progress, old. I'll just rename it. I only see one JSON in here. Just the one, and it's just AP progress. But I just renamed it, so we'll see how that goes. One is called SSHD AP progress. The other is... do do do, but do 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 do. The other is in the AP tracker folder. Okay. Called tracker state. Rename that to old. And then we play. Do boom ba da 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 ba da da da. It's a good thing I saved here. And then we should be... Hello? I guess that was a dead zone issue. Alright, so let's do a connection. For now, before starting a new seed, both those files must be deleted. I'm not sure how many problems replacing them will cause during an actual seed. Okay, let me see. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to... Where's my thing? There it is. Okay. Let me see how this works. Let me see how this goes. It's... There's this weird thing that happens, like while it's doing its initialization, that if you happen to rescale the client, it just doesn't like it when you rescale it. So you have to wait for it to be done scanning the base address, and then you can do it. Okay, so there's my Guardian Potion, there's my Scatter Shot, there's my Gold Rupee, there's my Tad Tones, there's my Dusk Relic. This is everything. Okay, so... Interesting. Except we don't have our Amber Tablet. That's fine. I'll send myself my Amber Tablet. Send... Skyward Terra Amber Tablet. There we go. And then we, from here, save. On slot 2, just in case things get fucky. Alright, and then I think we should be good to go. I don't think that there's anything that would really be stopping us from continuing from here. Let's go to Lanayru. Let's do it. Yeah, so anybody that would be interested in running this yourself, just be aware this sort of thing will happen, where something's just gonna break, and that's how we fix things, is just be patient, bug report, and work with the devs and make sure that, you know that it's just gonna better the project for the future. We need to do... Let's go into Slingshot, the left eye of the first landing robot. Wait, this landing robot? Really? That's crazy. That's awesome. Slingshot left robot eye above first minecart doorway. This one? Not that one. This one. No. That isn't a thing. Above first minecart doorway. First minecart doorway is probably here? No. This one? Aha. Is this a base randomizer issue, an Archipelago issue? I've been debating doing SSHD rando. Most of these issues are because they need to be implemented with Archipelago. There aren't really any issues like this with SSHD rando. I've seen a few SSHD randos and they've all been fine. Okay, so Lanayru Mine, we need to do this one as well. But go ahead, try it out. In fact, part of the speediness of the development of this has been in part because it was based off of the original SSHD rando, and that's why we have so many checks already. But that's where the bugs are coming in, is that since it was based on something entirely different, we have all the implementation, we just don't have all of, we still need to have all of the bugs fixed. Like all of the weird, all the weird bugs that will arise from that sort of thing. Lurk and work. Good morning, Terra and friends. Hey, Cody. Shout out AP devs. Y'all are goated? Absolutely they are. Contributing to the best project in gaming history, and I'm about to crash again. Oh no! What could have caused that one? Alright, let's open it back up.
Come on, you mother... Ah, God! Same different day!
What do you mean controller is? Okay. Why is the controller fucking up now? Hello? There we go. Try to launch from here. Close out of this thing. And we need to relaunch this. Still having issues, I see? Ah, that's fine. This is what you should expect from this sort of thing. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Let's see if I have that issue with going back in again. So I have. Wait, where'd my tracker go? Oh, my tracker died again? Whoops. Let's open that back up. Gotta go. Have a wonderful day. You too. Got scared for a moment? Yeah, Fizzo, that's like an inside joke. Is if you just send that emote, you'll just get banned, but it's only for like 10 seconds. Okay. Unless you're a mod like Sephimat, who really wants to get banned. Okay. Test and see how this goes. Hey, we made it through! We won the game! We did. We won the game. What just happened? What do you mean? We've just been working through some crashes, testing it out, you know? Hi, Dane. How are you today? Alright, so what we need to do here in Linnae Remining Facility, not Linnae Remining Facility, Linnae Remind, I think is just this one. Money for Tunic. Honestly, we might be forced to go over to Tunic soon. I think the only things that we can really do from here would be Fledge's Workout, Beetle's insect cage, and repairing Gondo's junk. So we might actually be better off going to Tunic here soon. So why don't we go back and warp home to Skyloft? Hopefully this this works just fine. I'm not seeing... Hey! Okay, so we actually were able to warp back this time. Cool. Nice. Last full work week before vacation? Ooh. GG vacation. That's exciting. Let's actually... Why don't we do this? Instead of doing all of this stuff on Skyloft, let's go over to Tunic. We'll grab a whole bunch of items for Skyward Sword to receive. And we'll see if we run into any issues that way. How's that sound? I think that sounds great. Whoops. Ouch. Now, the real test would have been if I decided to do grass rando. That would have been a real test. This, it's okay. It's some checks. We got a blue rupee for Skyward Terra. Yeah, the difference here, Matt, is that what she is doing, she probably just loads up on the Tangia coins, and it's only one charge, and then her bank isn't going to be like, "What the fuck you doing?" Let's go get... Why did my firecrackers not give me more? What the heck, dude? Grab that. I didn't get any more refreshable firecrackers. This is bullshit. $25 once a month? That's, you know, good budget. Good budget. Alright, this looks like multi-world item, Skyward Terra's group of Tad Tones. We don't need that. Golden Skull, definitely don't need that. Red Rupee, don't need that. No, we don't need that. Let's do a bunch of firecrackers. So you need a Twitch gift card? You need a Twitch gift card, that's what we're saying. Absolutely. Okay, so the pages that we're looking for are for book. I actually don't remember, but that's okay. I love him. Sandra, what's going on? Hello, hello. I'm chilling. Having a great time. Alright, so I don't have a key for that. I need to grab that. We need to grab that. Chuck a firecracker. No! No! Wait! Don't kill me! Is Outward worth $1.99? Honestly, I hated it. It felt so clunky. I did not like it whatsoever. You're worth $1.99? You're worth more than that, buddy. Come on. It hated me? Something like that. Yeah, I had a buddy that was really, really into Outward, but I, however, was not. So this is changing room. Oh yeah, obscured behind the windmill. Dude, it's been so long since... It feels like it's been so long since I played Tunic Rando, but that's just because I played 100 Ocarina of Times. Like a menace. Skull. Do 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 ba do ba do. In no way you're doing SSHD rando before me. I just saw the new release. I am. We've had some crashing issues, but for the most part, it's been a good time. Thank you for setting the game to Tunic. Hello. I thought there was something back here. Is there not? Okay. Were you already done with 100 OOTs? Yeah, I did that in 2 weeks. I'm working on the video, but it's something that I'm babying, and it might take longer than my other videos. Like, there might be a couple of videos that come out before that one. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. Okay, nice little relic, but we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out. Nope, we're dead. This is the beginning of Tunic Rando. Whenever you start swordless. Check sending and receiving fine. For the most part. For the most part, yeah. The only time that we really had issues with checks sending and receiving poorly was when we ran into a crash.
Thank you for that Tier 1 subscription, Crimson2501, which has more courage and rock or a tree. A rock, because it's bolder.
Thank you, Crimson. Wise words. Thank you for the 10 months. We have a couple of... Isn't there a breakable here? No? No. There is not. It's also the last time that I played this game. It was also it was also grass rando, so I was focusing more on that than anything else. How many swords do you have in Skyward? 1. Just my practice. But if it had to, a tree would do it? See, I would think that. But a tree is all bark, no bite. Hey, we got our first sword for Tunic. Speaking of bark but no bite. This thing is literally bark, but it also has bite. We can't cut grass with it, but that's not really a problem in this one. Cheese command is still on Silly Rando? Oh, I meant to fix that. I meant to fix that. I have the cheese tracker set up, I just never changed the link. There you go. It should be updated now. Doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo. Bum, bum, bum. How you doing HD with Archipelago? Can somebody do exclamation point AP2, please? There's a new implementation for SSHD. It's just not available on the it's not available on the main server. It's on the unofficial server. Thank you. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Everything I'm about to say is allegedly.
Yeah. Didn't know that was a thing. Thank you. Absolutely. It's also just be aware it's still very early, so there might be like it's probably going to be buggy. Like we run into a few crashes. Just you know, if you're going to be running it now, work with the devs and help them help us. Maze chest. We gotta go under. I'm gonna go around. Patience, kindness, and communication. Yes. And save a lot. And save a lot. Kind of forgot that this guy did 2 hits. Looks like I'm a couple hours late. No worries, dude. No worries, dude. We had Aurochs in here helping us a little bit. Only a couple of crashes. Don't save in Thunderhead? I mean, we did run into a couple. We did run into another crash after Thunderhead, so. Ah well. Same shit, different day? This is completely new shit. What are you talking about? Hi, Bree. Oh, shit. Fuck. That's a shit fuck moment right there. Please don't kill. Different day, same shit? No. Different shit. Different day. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to stockpile a bunch of checks from Tunic, and then we're going to see how Skyward Sword reacts to it. Ouch. Ouch. No, I'm gonna die! Frick! Why do I suck at this game so bad? Oh, I must be tired. I must be tired. Gonna do the studying? Have fun? Have fun studying. Clearly it's a day some sort of shit? True. You know, you might be onto something. May in fact be onto something. Okay, so we don't have... Oh, shit, fuck. That's not good. Lots of shit fuck moments over here. But this one we can go grab. Thank you. See ya, losers. Did it say Tunk or Tunic? This said Tunic this time. Ouch. Okay. The brutes are a little tough to deal with just the stick. Group of Tadtones to Skyward Sword. I don't have the ability to activate that yet. This rando's borked? What do you mean? Oh, because it's invalid because we didn't get Tunk on the load screen. I'll still run it. I'll run the borked rando just for you. Okay. Ouch. Oh no! Was I really ready for this? I don't think I was really ready for this. I think I should go to the upper forest, actually. I think that's going to be way easier than where I'm going right now. I just had the notion that I wanted to play Tunic. So I was like, you know what? We're going to play Tunic. Why not? And then mistake. Mistake, we die. Mistakes were made, but we live with them. We live and learn? I never learn. I never learn. Group of Tadtones, okay. Ouch! You bitch! Let me go! Should have done SSHD with SSHD for the full experience? Absolutely fucking not. I never want to run SSHD again. Ever. No thank you. Even with the bugs that I've run into so far, I am 100% down to just run SSHD from now on. Crash was on, yeah, the crash was on the latest 0.7.2-1, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Where's my music? We just don't have music in this area. Okay. That's fine. So in-game crashes for HD and IRL crashes for SD. Oh no. HP offering? GG HP offering. Little sign right there. That was just money. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. 100 SSSD seeds. Ooh, claw shots. That's a good one. Thank you, game. Claw shots lets us get further through, like Linnaea Mining Facility and all that. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a Linnaea Mining Facility. It would be over by Sandship, I guess is what it is. Boom. We get a couple of more things here. What is that? That was Gratitude Crystal Pack? Gratitude Crystal Pack is fine. That's fine. Linear Gorge access, thank you. That's what I was trying to think of, but it's been a moment. Still no decent tracker for SS? No, I use Universal Tracker, and they're named pretty well. They're named pretty well. But Map Tracker, no. Gratitude crystals, that's fine. There should be. Can you give me more info on how you were getting the crashes? Yeah, so in Thunderhead, I was in Bug Heaven. I picked up my Amber Tablet and my Scatter Shot, so my second Slingshot upgrade. My second progressive Slingshot. And when I warp home with Fee, or when I left Thunderhead generally, so I tried doing warp home with Fee, and then I also tried doing just leaving it naturally. I was crashing upon leaving Thunderhead. And then the other crash that I got, which was just a random one that I was able to work through just by reloading into it, was the cutscene of the door opening when you're taking that first minecart into like the room that goes further into Linear Mines. Don't know why that would be happening. Aurochs thinks it might be something with Open Thunderhead, but I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if it's specifically just leaving Thunderhead. I would have to do a little bit more testing to see if like just leaving Thunderhead causes a crash. But like it was after I got my 2 items every time that I tried. Do 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 do. Ooh, what we got? Ruby Tablet. Ooh, boy, now that's some good stuff right there. That gets me into what's the region called? Eldon? Gets me into Eldon. Got more firecrackers. Kill those dudes. Thank you. We might actually be heading back over to Skyward Sword soon then. Since, I mean, Ruby Tablet, it's just like, I feel like that should unlock a good amount of stuff. Should. Do 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 do. Glad I at least have the firecrackers to deal with these guys, because my goodness. Attack offering. Good. Good. Gotta get up here so I can at least, like, break this. I don't need to go get the thing that's over in the, on the other side. Well, there are a couple of things there, though. We should probably run past this guy. Excuse me. Because there's also... looks like that guy down there isn't important. I don't think, at least. It might be. I don't remember if they differentiate regular chests or not. Oh, is that for when we crashed, Smiles? The timestamp? Thank you for assistance. Okay. Let's head back up. Above the save point obscured. Here? Yeah, so we'll clear out the eastern forest here. And then after we clean out the eastern forest, we'll go back over to Skyward Sword. Oh, get away from me. I still love, even if it is a little bit rough to try to play around with at the start, I do love that, like, at the start of Tunic, how you just feel like a little baby trying to get through this dreadful world that just wants to kill you. MP berries. Okay. There should be something back here, no? No, there's not. Gotta go up the other side too. Okay, so there's an important thing over there. Let's go grab that. And then we'll just drop the ladder. Okay. Thank you, Smiles. Do. Where are we going? We're going up and around, I think. Yeah. Ouch, 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 ouch. All right, now the thing that would really help me out here, one more sword upgrade, please. Ballad of the Goddess? I mean, Ballad of the Goddess? What does it even do for me? Does that do anything for me? That's required with the Song of the Hero parts, right? To get no, Ballad of the Goddess is just to open up Thunderhead normally, right? Yeah, it's just to open up Thunderhead. I don't think I need that. Thank you. That was money. Thank you for money. And then we have all these smashables we gotta grab. Ow, bitch. One of the weirdest things that they do in this game is change your camera angle with a trap. Like, this game looks so wrong in any other camera, in any other camera angle. Like, when do I leave? Okay, I see. At least I see that one chest down there, though. Bonk the belt. Boom. Now what's the other check over here? Oh, I missed some pots.
Thank you for that tier 1 subscription. Yeah, 102. Terra Greg!
Terra Greg! Wait, I got all 5 pots, though, no? What the heck, dude? That's fine, I guess. Thanks, Yaya. Now that I'm looking over the first crash, I think it might be due to getting the Ember Tablet. See, what I was thinking was that the world state changed between me getting the, like, me entering Thunderhead and me leaving Thunderhead. That's kind of what I thought might have happened. Like, Amber Tablet, there was, like, a weird, like, world state swap. And then when I left, it just didn't know how to deal with the state changing. No, it's nothing. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back around. We'll go back to Skyward Sword now that we have cleared out all of East Forest.
Hi, Herbert.
Excuse me. Okay. And we go back. And we're still getting more Guardian Potion pluses. Okay, so the major items that we were looking for were... Claw Shots and Ruby Tablet, I think. And then a couple of Tad Tones. So Samus, the way that Archipelago works is that generally when you get an item locally in that world, there's nothing for the server to distribute. It would be saved on this file specifically. So there wouldn't be any reason for me to get the Amber Tablet back. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do. Okay, so back to... We can go over to Pirate Stronghold, we can go to Lanayru Gorge, Lanayru Desert. Let's go over to, I think that might be the best thing for us. I guess what we really want to do is we can go into the Chimney Crawl Space. go into Zelda's room. There should be like 7 easy checks this way. So in here, all of these rupees and I don't think that any of these are going to show up until... Actually, they should be showing up. I guess if they're Archipelago items, they don't pop up until I pick them up. Until I actually have this little major item animation. Okay. We sleep in Zelda's bed because we're a creep. And then we'll check out her wardrobe. Can I help you, Smiles? Money for Tunic. Check her wardrobe. More money for Tunic. I'm tired. Do a sleeping thing. Anything else in Skyloft now that I have these claw shots? I don't think so. I think that we just got the rest of the stuff that we would get from Skyloft. I think that now what we want to do is we want to go over to Lanayru Gorge would be the best call here. So, Lanayru Gorge ended up opening up a ton of stuff. There's apparently a lot of rupees that I was not aware of just from slingshotting things. Changed it so you can't get items while crawling. It was causing issues. Okay. I mean, fair enough. I would assume, like, honestly, it felt pretty normal to me. Okay. Now we go to Lanayru. I feel like Lanayru isn't going to be that bad now that I have infinite stamina. But there's still the issue of lightning that I don't really care for. Do do do. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-da-bum. Okay, we'll do a little save real quick. It's just interesting because I'm not used to having to save on my own. Most of the randos that I play are just autosave nowadays. Whoops. Yeah. Autosave isn't in the rando? Autosave is in the rando. It's just not something that I want to actively rely on, because there's only one autosave. But it's not going to... When I say autosave, I mean, like, you know how Ship does autosave on major item pickup? Like, it saves frequently. Yeah, this one's just at statues as well as if you, like whenever you change major areas. I'm assuming there are rupees in here. At least in one of these. I don't think those count as checks. That also doesn't look like it has... Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe back there. Last time I played Skyward Sword, these weren't checks, but I'm gonna double check. Probably not if I have to chuck another bomb in there. Yeah, I don't think so. These just look like rupees. Okay, so Golo's gift, we got that. We got this, which is going to be Dagger Strap for Terra Tunic. That is not important. That's just a little card for us. We need to do... Oh, there actually was stuff on Central Skyloft that I forgot about. That's okay. Let's go over to Lanayru Gorge. Lanayru Gorge is... got pillars that we gotta worry about. Shrimp check. Okay. So this isn't Lanayru Gorge. This is towards the Sand Sea. Second Link's hat of the day, you get scarf. Actually, open hat. There you go. It's becoming one of those streams. Sorry. Don't let your kids watch it. It looks like a shark on my shoulder. Is there anything else over here that I need? I don't think so. Lanayru Gorge, bonk pillar near Thunder Dragon. I'm assuming that this is going to be, it doesn't matter what time it is. Cool. Bonk wall left of stairs? Left of stairs? What stairs? These stairs? Are the rocks there? The rocks are still there.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Towards the railing? You mean like over there? Or do you mean... Because I don't think I can grab this yet. Can you claw shot that? Oh my god! I had no idea you could do that. The stairs you are on? I'm on stairs? Back here? Oh, these are stairs. Oh! So... bonk the walls. Wall left of stairs. Here. Down here, probably. That's fucking weird. That's a weird bonk spot. That's a really, really weird bonk spot. Left sandfall source near life tree. Okay. SSHD checks are insane, not gonna lie. No, absolutely. And I'm all here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. What other Lanayru Gorge stuff do I have? I have just the sandfalls? Just the sandfalls. Okay. To do scatter shot. Where am I? Where am I bonking? This one? More than likely. Is it up there? Aha, I see. And then up there. Okay, cool. Dusty? Wait, what'd that say? Did that say Dusty? Dusty? What is Dusty for Tunic? I don't remember what Dusty is. And then an effigy. I mean, it's not anything, like, needed. Okay. It's really, really cool, though. I'm a big fan of the random weird-ass checks. Finding Dusty in this sand, really cool, though. Very, very thematic. Is this it? Can hear this even with stream muted. Alright, so I don't want to go to the Sand Sea yet. I guess I could have gotten the bird statue over by Sand Sea, but I kind of want to just go through the desert. Are we good? Fuck! Another crash. Okay. It shouldn't be anything with Universal Tracker being connected, because Universal Tracker wouldn't. No, that wouldn't make sense. Universal Tracker doesn't do anything with it. Yeah, that wouldn't do anything with it. Using any cheats? I am. I'm using infinite rupees, infinite stamina. And I think that's it. Let's go back to... Looks like rupees are causing the crash. Okay. I will turn off infinite rupees then, and we'll see if that fixes anything. I can always just enable infinite rupees if I need to do any rupee checks. I don't think that I really need to worry about it though. I already got a wallet, and beetle checks aren't even working right now, so I already did all the beetle checks. Alright, so the way that we do this... Have you tried SMO, Rando? No. I don't really care for Mario. Just not really a thing that I'm interested in. Alright, so let's try doing cheat. Rupees? Is it just called rupees? Cheat rupees off. Unless I need to actually connect first. No, I don't have to actually connect first, but I should. Okay, so it is... Oh, I don't actually need to do anything afterwards. It's just cheat rupees. Cheat rupees is now off. Okay. Yeah, no argument after that. Cool. Cheat rupees is now off, but it's still showing that I have infinite rupees. I think I just set my rupees to 9999, and now it's not going to
masticate and take their appropriate medications. Also, Sky can't hear this.
Let's see.
So tell her she is amazing. Hey chat, don't forget to stay hydrated. Take some time to masticate your food properly and make sure you've taken any medications you need today. And to Sky, who might not be able to hear this, you are truly amazing. Here's a health tip for everyone. Your body is about 60% water, so make sure to drink enough fluids to stay well hydrated for optimal function.
Okay, well, let me launch it and see if there are any issues now that I've turned it off. Do. Is the game running? Is it because I'm already at 9999 in my save? Because if I was to do cheat rupees is now off. Okay. And then I connect. Now I'm all connected. We do a little save. There are no saves in here, actually. Well, let's try going back here and see if this is another issue again. Sploosh. So, Wesley, if you're in the chat, when do I... Probably has the same issue with stamina? Okay. When is the proper time to turn a cheat off? Do I need to connect to the Archipelago first before I turn off the cheat? Or... It should all just be local, I assume. So if I do that, it says enabled cheats, infinite loft wing, speed times 2. I feel like I'm also not actually faster, right? Is this faster, or is this normal? That might be faster. It could be the increased speed too. Looks fast. Flying was for sure faster. Flying was just more easily manageable. That's actually, you can hit those speeds normally. It's just standard, I had to take my sweet ass time with it. Alright, let's just turn off all our cheats. Cheat. Stamina. Cheat. Rupees. Cheat. Loftwing. Is there a way to change speed right now or no? Or is that baked in? That might be baked in. Alright, well let's go back out to Gorge and see if we have any issues with that loading screen. Okay, so this loading screen's fine. Let's do a save. See if this one has anything to do with that. Well, Nehru Desert let me go. Okay. It might be the cheats. It might in fact just be cheats. Which if it's cheats, I can deal with not having cheats. If you give me a couple minutes, I can push a fix. I mean, I don't need to like restart anything. It's fine. I can just roll with it. Unless it's something that I can like fix in real time. All it'll be is just a new client. So I just have to add the new client files to my AP folder. Okay. Yeah. If you can do that, I would like to play with my cheats. I like cheats. I just won't leave this specific load zone for right now. And I'll turn on my cheat. Because this right here, this is life. Not needing to deal with the crabs, this is life. This is wonderful. Do 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 do. This breaks logic in Elden? I would believe it breaks logic in a lot of shit. He's what is up with my dead zone? Because it is really liking to pull out the sword. Input. Dead zone. Where's the dead zone? Put up my dead zone. You also break logic? True. Okay, well, that's... sure. Oh my god. Although you have Slingshot now, but if you didn't, it does. Okay. Alright, so Lanayru Desert. Stamina fruit on South Sand Oasis. Oh, all these are stamina fruits. Right. Forgot about that. Oh, my emerald tablet. Oh. Just in a random ass stamina fruit? This is why we love stamina fruit rando. You have slingshot checks on? I do. Well, depends on what you mean by slingshot checks. Like, I have advanced rupee rando, which some of them do. Left robot eye, I see. So those robot eyes is what you're talking about. So it really depends on settings. On the rupee settings. Hello? Not those eyes? Which robot's eyes? On the other side, maybe? The other side. Hello? What do you mean? Slingshot checks are a different section, I believe. I did not see any. Oh my god, wait, my rupees are all gone. My infinite rupees! Oh no! Okay, so... Lanayru Desert. Slingshot. Left robot eye over. Above Lanayru Caves entrance. Okay, so there's another one over there. Yeah, so we just need to learn which eyes are which. I just saw a lot of them, so I assumed that it was in there, but it's not. It's not. That one is also not a check. Okay. So Lanayru Desert, there's more stamina fruits on the mining facility. Slingshot above Lanayru Mine exit, probably this one here. Hey, we got a bird. Wait, a bird statue. Oh, that's the statuette from the prologue. Oh no, that's Spiral Charge. It just uses the statuette texture. Yeah. Fix has been pushed? Okay. I'll get to a bird statue save and then we'll give it a shot and see if there are any issues with the crash. With crashes. Thank you for being on it, Wesley. I'm glad that I'm doing this on a day that you're off. That you actually can do shit. Boo-doo-doo-doo. We'll kill that. We'll do... Do-do-do. Ba-da-da. So how do I get to continuous? Is that just is that just off of the off of the release pages and in the like on the GitHub itself? Do we have a link to it? It's the bottom of the releases page? Okay. Got it. Continuous build. Oh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. So just get the new client, open up my AP folder. Drag all that stuff in, make it, replace it. And then we run a new thing. We run the thing-a-thing with the stuff and things. New client. Whoops. I accidentally did the thing where I scaled it and it doesn't like that. Let me let it do its thing first. Smalls must be fed? Go ahead, Smiles. Do the thing for the Smalls. Okay, so if I'm understanding the bug correctly, the issue with the cheats before was that on scene transition, it was still trying to push data, and then that data was breaking things. So then you had to just put a pause while it was scene transitioning. Do do do. Ba-do-do-do-do. Cheats enabled infinite stamina, infinite rupees, infinite loft wing. Okay. Alright, well let's see if that works. My stamina should be here, my rupees are fixed. And we should be chilling, I think. Alright, so Lanayru Desert. Not this dude. Okay. Then we want to go to the opposite side, which honestly, I don't even think the opposite side. I mean, I guess we could go to the Gate of Time. Yeah, let's go to the gate. Let's go to the Temple of Time. Not the Gate of Time, the Temple of Time. Should add a cheat to remove all of them from the game. All the electric bokos? Pfft, sign me the fuck up. And, oh, I can't do that because I don't have the beetle. Yeah, okay. Or at least, like, disable getting stunned from the electric bokos. I wouldn't mind if they just acted like normal bokos, but the fact that they stun you is so annoying. Like, they are the sole reason I don't like Lanayru. I like everything else about Lanayru. Electricity can go kick rocks. Uh-oh. Well, technically it can't. Rocks are good insulators, but I thought you were feeding cats. Go feed your cats. Go, go, go. Hurry up. I'm warming the formula. The secret formula. I think we talked about this, how electricity is your least favorite element in games. No, it's actually quite the opposite. Electricity is my favorite element in games. I don't like getting shocked, though. Like, I like using electricity. I don't like getting hit with electricity. Which is why it's such a shame that Linnea sucks. Is because it's like it takes one of my favorite things and it turns it into shit. Bonk main node generator? Really? Okay. We'll have to do that. There's a check up here. Go grab that. Glass cannon. Actually, let me talk to Fee real quick. So, objective. That's true. I'm waiting for information. Which dungeons? Required dungeons. We need to do linear mining facility and sand ship. Okay. I should have sailclothed. I keep forgetting that I can just do that in this game. Just pull out the sailcloth and not take any fall damage. Alright, so we already got that one. There should be one more. Stamina fruit on mining facilities south ledge, which south ledge would be this side, I think. Right? Maybe? Possibly? South is on the opposite side. Okay. Am I on the south yet? I am on the south. Hello. Is it like... Oh, I see it. Okay. So it's quite literally down here instead. Some money for Tunic. Do-do-do-do. Bracer for Tunic. Is that one even in logic yet? Can I grab that with claw shot? I doubt it. Yeah, okay. Probably just a beetle thing, specifically. Unless I can do like a weird... Unless I can do like a weird jump slash. No. Okay. Other stuff... We can do... Chest behind first landing robot. First landing robot? That's in the mine. I'm talking about the desert. Bonk main node generator, chest on the platform near fire node, chest on the platform near lightning node. Slingshot left, robot eye above linear mine exit. Okay, so that's over here. Then Temple of Time exit. Linear mine exit is over here. feel like there's significantly less music going on. I didn't remove music. I was specifically looking for whether or not I could remove music. There just is no music right now for some reason. Ouch. So we gotta go to the main generator. Go bonk that. Known bug and even happens in base rando? It's strange. Okay, so that's crazy. All these new locations for rupees, just like where you can roll into, they really threw in just a shitload of random locations that you can get rupees from. It's due to any amount of stutter. Music is the first thing the game gets rid of. So then I guess reloading the scene would change that. I hear a little bit in there. Just a little bit. Let me see. No music for me. Music? Didn't even know her. Never knew her, won't know her. I blame Nintendo. Let's just blame Nintendo for everything. This is why Nintendo's why we can't have nice things. I think it only gets fixed if you go to a scene with different music. Probably. Give me that heart, thank you. I don't have Goddess Sword, so I can't do that Goddess Cube yet. There's that bird statue there. We can go into mining facility, but we still have a few things in the desert. Main things in the desert, above Temple of Time exit. Did I see the ads and reactions to what? Pikmon? You mean Pokemon? Like Pokopia? Or what? Winds and Waves? Do 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 do. We could go into, honestly, before we go into linear mining facility, I am 100% down to just go for, it's a new game. Oh, the one that's made by, like, the one that's made by, like, what's it called? It's like a mixture of Pocket Game, I think is the name of the company. Like, they specifically ripped off both Nintendo and Pocket Pair by making a Pokemon and Pal World hybrid game. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Hey, Mike. Mike. Guess what day it is, Mike? Everyone's pissed? Dude, it takes a really, really fucked up situation to make Nintendo look like the good guys. It takes a really, really fucked up situation to make that happen. Alright, so one thing that I really, really wanted to show you guys, now that I have this Emerald tablet, I really want to show you guys how nutty Stamina Fruit Rando is when you go over to the Sealed Grounds. Because the thing about the Sealed Grounds is that they specifically wanted to make it so that running up and down this big-ass area is nice and easy, and it doesn't make your life hell. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump all the way down to the bottom, and every single stamina fruit in here, every single stamina fruit is gonna be a check. So that's a check. That's a check. There's literally 24 of these fuckers in here. $24 of them. Guess what, Terra? There's a shock effect timer I can write to? Hell yeah. Set that shit to 0. Or not, or if not 0, a sword! Give me sword! Yeah! Woo! Hell yeah! Give me my Skyward Strike. Bam! Tad tones are okay. Muffling bell? Okay. Regal Weasel. Increase it. I mean, like, if you wanted to... You know what? That might not actually be a bad idea. Wesley, if you wanted to do like a custom trap, you could make it so that it increases your shock timer just permanently as a trap that you opt into if you're feeling like you really hate yourself that day. Okay, so 12, 11, 10. We have 9 more. That would be crazy. I think it would be so fucking brutal. Imagine you get like 5 of them and then you're sitting there for like 4 seconds every time you get shocked. Oh, no. Hey, Andrew. Okay, some more money. This is like, to me, this is pot room. This is the pot room of this game, is running up Sealed Grounds. It's a little bit slower. It's just a little bit slower, but it's so nice to incrementally get just 24 easy checks like that. Is it difficult to make an AP world? I don't think the AP world is the hard part. I think that the AP world is the easy part, and the mod for whatever game you're doing is the hard part. To make it actually work with the AP world. Because I think that AP worlds are just run in Python. I don't think there's all that much to it. AP World is a zip file. Yeah, but zip can have anything in it. Alright, so we got a shitload of stuff that we got to do in Farron Woods. We have about an hour to do it. I need to take a second and just stretch. My neck is not liking me today. It's cool that we have all three of our tablets, though. We're kind of spoiled for we're kind of spoiled for choice in this rando. That should send to YouTube as well. There you go. SSHD with Archipelago is in that server. I'm actually we're live with the devs like in the chat right now, because we've been actively troubleshooting some stuff as I go. But it's still very early on if you wanted to give it a shot. It still has like all of the shuffle options that the normal SSHD would have. It's just can be a little buggy. Okay, so let's go in through Farron Woods and see what we have here. Bonk. Bamboo blockade before Floria. Bonk. Wait, bamboo blockades are gonna be bonkable too? What the fuck? What are these checks? All this is crazy, dude. What? When the dev doesn't even know about the check. That's awesome. I know you didn't do the logic for it because you just ripped the logic from SSHD Rando, but like, it's so fucking funny to me. That's so funny. Are there any trees here that I need to do? Honestly, I should just bonk everything. Too busy working the bugs? I feel you. I feel you on that. That's basically how it was for the Claire Obscure randomizer too. Is the main dev for that one just feels like working on the actual game instead. Just feels like working on the mod instead. Which, thank goodness. Okay, so bonk tree after shortcut from entry bird statue. I'm just gonna keep bonking trees and see if anything drops. Emulator exclusive, or will there be a build to run it on a soft modded Switch? So right now, it is only on one specific emulator, because it would be a lot of effort to port it over, but the devs, maybe in the far future, if it seems like something they can do, they will work on porting it over to modded Switch.
Everything I'm about to say is allegedly.
all that can be found in the FAQ of the server. But like I've seen them talk about it, where you know eventually working on other emulators, but naturally the priority right now is making sure that it works good on this one. And then once it works good on this one, then work on the other emulators, and then maybe a Switch. Plan on making it work on console eventually? Yeah. Yeah, so eventually is the idea. But we don't know, we have no timetable for that sort of thing. Okay, so are there any trees that we have to do? Probably, let me just bonk all the trees, honestly. Bonk tree after shortcut from early bird statue 1. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Appreciate the answer? Absolutely. And if you're interested, I did just post the link to the unofficial AP server. If you wanted to follow the progress for it, I recommend joining that Discord server and following the channel for Skyward Sword HD. That way you can, you can see the updates as they come instead of just checking in every now and then, you know. Okay, so these are not bonk trees, is what I'm seeing. Bonk yellow mushroom near in the woods bird statue. That's not here. That is in fact not here. Join that server for the SMO AP. Didn't know that was in there. Yeah, so they just added a new channel for it. It was in like the prospective game thread for a little while, and then as of like yesterday, they just made a new channel for it. I think it's TLOZ Skyward Sword HD, SSHD maybe, something like that. But yeah, bonk. That's so crazy. I wonder if that works even after you've... Probably not. No, you need to reload that state. That's crazy. This is such a fun rando. So many little nooks and crannies. Not that tree. Next to shortcut rope to Floria Gates. Is it this one? No. Hit that guy. I feel like I'm bonking trees that should be dropping rupees, but I just have not been getting the rupees. I know that it's completely my fault, and it's not actually, like, these just... I guess these trees just don't have anything. We'll figure it out. We'll learn. Not that one. It's probably this one that has it. No? Nope. There's also some weird stuff about these trees that sometimes they just... You need to hit them from a specific angle for them to actually drop their rupees. Oh, actually, hold on. There is a bird statue over here. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Bonk the yellow mushroom? Aha! That is the thing that I wanted. Nice. Oh, actually, let me do this real quick. Is there anything in here? No. There's a fairy, but that's not what I'm looking for. Got distracted? Yeah, I get you. Honestly, I kind of forgot that it wasn't there. Yeah, we're probably not going to... With all the stuff that we have available in this game, we're probably not going to be going back to Tunic today. We can do more Tunic tomorrow with this. So I'm guessing that with the shock timer, it's probably still going to like shock you, but it's going to like instantly knock you out of it. The poor Kikwi just got fucking hit by the when you scatter shot the thing down. Oh no. Just got hit by the slingshot. Wait, so... Is there... I guess I missed the other Kikwi. The one that was by the entrance. Boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, 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 boom. Okay, so we also have... Is this a bonkable tree? That feels like a bonkable tree, but it's not. Some more stuff over here. It's good to see we haven't been crashing anymore. Isn't there a stamina fruit on one of these? I think it's on the bottom side of it. There it is. Okay. We don't have the water dragon scale, so we can't flood this place yet. Oh my god. You know what though, guys? I'm feeling a little tired. I didn't really sleep a whole lot last night. I think I'm gonna take like 30 minutes to myself before I have to leave for some stuff this afternoon. But this has been a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing more with it tomorrow. To Wesley and Aurochs and anybody else that's working on the Skyward Sword HD Archipelago, I really appreciate your efforts. I will definitely be playing this more. I like the state that it's in, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it keeps going. Let me see if I have anywhere to send YouTube for right now. Send you over to Chrism on YouTube. Alright. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for